Good evening to all. Today we are going to see the next topic of unit number 3 will be the UMTS network reference architecture. So actually we have studied the first topic of unit number 3 will be the UMTS network core architecture. So this will be reference architecture. So this in this reference architecture we are going to see the two important points. The first point will be the total UMTS system will be divided into various set of domain as well as reference point. So in this diagram we are listing some important domains like USIM domain, mobile equipment domain, access network domain, serving network domain as well as transit network domain. So the USIM domain is nothing but the SIM card, and mobile equipment domain is nothing but the mobile phone or user equipment. Access network domain, they will be acting as the connecting point or the bridge between the base station as well as the mobile phone. Serving network domain is nothing but the base station, and transit network domain is nothing but the home network. It's mainly used for broadband services. So next we are going to see what are all the important reference point we are using in this UMTS network reference architecture. So the first reference point will be CU, second reference point will be IU, third reference point will be UU, fourth reference point will be YU, and fifth reference point will be ZU. So the first reference point will be CU. So I will show in the diagram. So this will be the CU. So this CU will acting as a reference point between the SIM as well as the user equipment or mobile equipment. So next reference point will be IU. So this will be the IU, that is it is a reference point between the access as well as the serving network domain. That is nothing but they will make as a reference between the access network domain as well as the serving network domain. And third important reference point will be UU. So this UU will be acting as a reference point between the user equipment and infrastructure domain. So before explaining this point, in the previous point I explained that our reference architecture will be classified into various types of domain. That is the SIM as well as the mobile equipment will be classified as a user equipment domain, and the serving network domain is nothing but a base station, and transit network domain will be classified as the core network domain. So the entire core network domain is otherwise known as infrastructure domain. Therefore this UU is an interface, or it will be acting as a reference point between the user equipment domain as well as the infrastructure domain. So next we are going for the reference point nothing but the YU. So this is the YU. So they will be acting as a reference point between serving as well as the transient network domain, that is between the base station and the home network. And the last reference point will be ZU. So they will be acting as a reference point between the base station, serving and the home network. So these are the important reference point as well as the corresponding domain of UMTS network reference architecture. So next we are going to see so this is a simplified UMTS network reference model, and this is a important UMTS network architecture. So if suppose asking in 13 mark now, you can go for two important diagram. So this reference model they does not represent any types of physical architecture. So for the physical architecture only we have studied the first topic of unit number 3 will be the core network architecture. So this diagram they just implies only the reference model, not about the physical architecture. So in this case, in the diagram we have split out into various conditions, that is access network domain and core network domain. For access network domain we are going for the radio link control or nothing but the radio network components along with nodes. In core network domain, we are going for several types of nodes, nothing but 3G MSC, 3G SGSN, GGSN. MAP stands for Mobile Application Pod, HLR Home Location Register, SCP, PSTN, that is Public Switch Telephone Network, or ISDN, Packet Data Network, etc. So this diagram just implies only the reference model, not in the physical architecture. So in this condition, so first we are going to see the most important one will be the IU. So in the previous slides, let's say that IU is a reference point between the access as well as the serving network domain. So this IU will be split over into two logical interfaces. So the first interfaces will be IUPS and IUCS. IUPS and IUCS. So I will show in the diagram. So this will be the IUCS and this will be the IUPS. So what is the main function or main aim of this IUPS means they will connecting the packet switched domain to the access network. Similarly, the main function of the IUCS, they will connecting the circuit switch domain to the access network. So IUPS stands for mainly used for packet switched services, and similarly IUCS, they are mainly used for circuit switched services. So the same point is also replicating that this standards, they does not detect or they does not tell about the physical architectures. They just deals only the reference model architecture. So one more important point. So from this reference model, we have concluded that we are using two types of plane. First plane is nothing but user plane, and second is nothing but the control plane. So the user plane, they will deals about the user informations or data, etc. Similarly, the control plane, they will deals about the control signals using in the architecture. So here the user plane for each domain as well as each reference point will be different. We are not using the same user plane. Similarly, the control plane is also different for each reference point and each domain. So simply we are saying that the user plane and control plane using for this reference architecture will be different. And third one will be the IUR interfaces. So I will show in the diagram. So this will be the IUR interface. So this IUR logical interface, they will connecting several types of radio network controllers. So in this diagram, this IUR interface, they will connecting to RNC. RNC stands for radio link control. So one more important point, this IUR interface, they will be physically realized as a direct connection. They are not indirect connection, they will be really physical as a direct connection between RNC. So if we are seeing the diagram itself, we can mention that is a direct connection by using this IUR interface. So this corresponding IUR interface, they will realize the direct connection between the radio link control through the core network. So this is the core network through the core network. So up to this we are finishing this question. This total slides of this question will be only 3 slides, but this is the most important 7-mark question. They are asking 3 times in analyst examination. Thank you.